5 freeway multiple times. Look at that. He goes right through that fence onto the train tracks. We're in Commerce right now. He was northbound on the 5, and look at this. He is just totally off-roading. He's going to destroy those tires, that's for sure. And he's going to, oh, it almost hits that object there. Looked like some sort of solar panel, but look at it. He's just fishtailing, off-roading here. This is off the 5 freeway near this, actually west of the 710, very close to the Commerce train yard. In fact, these tracks lead you right into the Commerce train yard. But you see this driver in a stolen vehicle. Lakewood Sheriffs went into pursuit about 20 minutes ago or so, and the driver was driving very erratic, did get on the 605 freeway in the wrong direction in heavy traffic, was riding on the shoulder of the road, did make it up into the Montebello area, was driving very recklessly on surface streets, made his way back to the 5 freeway northbound where he was on the shoulder of the road. The traffic right now is a nightmare on the freeway, so this driver was taking any route he could, and then he goes off surface streets here, and now along the tracks. Look at this. It's just unbelievable to see this car jump the tracks like this and continue. He's in a westbound or maybe northwest direction right now, heading towards downtown LA, but let me come out to a wide shot so you can see exactly what's ahead of him. He's got nothing but tracks up here, and he's going to probably look for a street that's going to dump out onto, or the tracks that are going to dump out onto a street, but so far right now, he's got nothing but tracks ahead of him, and he's just going to destroy that vehicle.
Who was initially, you said Lakewood Sheriffs, is that who was behind him when he just went through this fence as well?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, the door's opening. That's it for the car. He's done. He's going to come out of a bunch of dust there, and he's going to make his way running here, and this pursuit's going to be over as far as the car goes, but on tracks, we don't know if that car is going to impact any trains, and here's what train, he's going to maybe try to jump that track. We're going to try to get around the other side to see if he makes it up onto that train, but we're going to have to move quickly to see that happen, but at this point, there he is. He's still trying to maybe get onto that train. That's a very dangerous move. He's got nowhere to go. There's the sheriff's airship coming across. He's going to make his way back towards some other trains. But now he's going to try to squeeze his way through or maybe hide underneath the rail cars here. But again, the airship calling it. They have eyes on the... There he goes. He comes back out. And we're going to try to make our way back to the other side to see where he goes. But again, this car just coming onto the tracks like he did there, finally coming to an end. Now he's on foot trying to get around. There he is running there northbound again. There's the airship once again. But nowhere to go. There's the car. He's running back towards the car right now, so we'll see if he tries to get back in it or not. But hopefully this train track is not active because train's going to run right through that car.
Gil, initially this came in a stolen vehicle. Have we heard anything about him being armed or any information about him?
No, unfortunately, no word on if the driver here is armed or not. But so far, we haven't seen any kind of weapon that he's been carrying, anything like that. Nope, he's not going to be able to make it over the fence, so we're going to try to get back. He's giving us a hard time up here. He's trying to get between rail cars and fences, but here he is walking now. He's kind of out of steam, it looks like. He's pulling something out from around his neck. We'll see what that is, but at this point, the deputies from LA County Sheriffs are going to try to get into position to get this guy in custody. It looks like he might have a phone to his ear. I'm not sure what that is.
It looks like he's holding some sort of a smartphone. Gil, we saw the sheriff's helicopter fly through your shot. Just in terms of perspective, does it look like law enforcement is closing in on him, whether it's officers or perhaps deputies?
Well, here's the problem, Glenn. You're looking at where it ended up there. Oh, okay, so we are seeing some deputies here. Maybe that's why he didn't jump the fence, because he saw them. So they're close. They're really close by, and he's back to the vehicle and maybe in the rear of that vehicle. And it could end up being a standoff here with the driver because he's back into the vehicle, I should say. And deputies are close by, but so far they don't really have great access to him other than jumping that fence.
So let's back up to where he was when he broke through that fence onto the tracks. Was he on a side surface road, or was there a reason why you think that he needed to go there? Was he going to be trapped at the end of the road?
You know, that's a good question. I didn't get to see exactly where he was headed. It might have been the fact that he saw some sheriff's vehicles ahead of him and made a turn into a property, much like the property there on the right-hand side. I'll zoom in. He turned into an area such as this here and busted right through the fence, but it was a ways back, and he traveled quite a distance until here he lost control. But let me come back in here, make sure that the guy didn't get out of my view.
Well, I think he's back in the vehicle because it does appear that the doors on that Chevy are now closed. They were open for some time, and it appears that they're closed right now. Is that correct?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm hearing that there's some deputies coming up the tracks the same direction this driver was taking, and there he is. So yeah, you're right, Glenn. Thank you for that. And he's now waving him on. What is he doing there?
Oh.
He's going to go back into the car. Now we're hearing. Yeah, that's what it is. We're hearing now that the driver has a weapon. So we're going to keep a wide shot on this. He's pretty erratic, and he's on the phone. He might be on the phone with the deputies right now.